Nutty Noon Kingdom World. I don't know. We're still on Planet Popstar. So this is theoretically the last episode for Kirby. No, I don't want that. I want my fighter. Just thinking about the episodes that we've done so far and how much we've gotten done in each one, I think it's possible that we get it all done in this episode here. I guess I could just say we're going to do it regardless, and this episode is however long it ends up being. So you tell me. Did you finish this game in this episode? You tell me. Well, that was stupid. So many of you know that for the last couple of years, I've been working as a national park ranger. Unfortunately, that changed. I don't think I've talked about this on the channel. So I will actually not be going back to the national park this year. Not because I did something wrong or because I don't want to go back to the park, but because I'm silly and made a mistake on my application. That's embarrassing. So I don't know if any of you are familiar with how the National Park Service or federal government applications work, but basically what happens is when you go to apply for a national park or for any position in the federal government, you go onto the site called usajobs.com, and if you're interested in getting into the National Park Service, that's where you're going to find your applications, on usajobs.com. And when you go on USA Jobs, you get to search for exactly the type of job that you want to do. All the jobs are sorted based on their classification code, amongst other things. So say that I wanted to apply for a position in the Grand Canyon, I would just have to wait for the application specifically for the Grand Canyon to roll out, and then I'd be fine and I'd be able to actually go out and apply for it. So the park that I have been working at for the last couple of years was undergoing some budget cuts, so they actually weren't bringing back anybody at my position level from last year, again this year. So if I wanted to return to the national park I've been working at, I would have to just go through the whole application system again, which isn't a big deal, you just gotta go do it. However, what that means for me is that when I went to apply, I was put into the pool of everyone that was applying for the same position that I was applying for, because I wasn't granted the status of rehire because I was technically applying for a new position. So what that meant for me is that even though I've been working at this one specific park for several years... Oh god, what did I just do? How did I mess that up? So what that meant for me is that even though I've been working at the same park for several years, I am thrown into the pool of applicants again and have to get through. So I have to go through the application just like anybody else would. And just for frame of reference, these applications roll out every year around December. Ow. However, even though they roll out in December, that doesn't mean you're going to hear back soon. In fact, you typically don't hear back for at least 2 months. Everything has to go through a multi-step application process for the federal government when you're applying for jobs there. So when you initially apply for a position, it goes to a team of people in Philadelphia if you're applying for the Northeast region, which is where I live and where I was applying for a park at. And in Philadelphia, there's 2 steps that happen there. And this is before it even goes to the desk of the people that actually work at the park. I can't. Okay. Those 2 steps that it goes through are the computer reading your resume and deciding if it thinks you're qualified. And then, after the computer goes through it, people in Philadelphia who have likely never actually been to the site that you are applying for decide if they think you're qualified. And if they think you're qualified, then they'll send your application to the park that you're trying to apply to. And then from there, it's up to the park on if they actually do want to hire you. So clearly there's a lot that could go wrong along the way of you trying to apply to work at the National Park Service or any other federal government position. That also means there's just a lot of room for error, which is what happened to me. Now, like personally, I've never had an issue with applying. I've never gotten it wrong before. I've always been pretty good about making sure that my application goes through. Like, I have a very carefully crafted resume and all that, just to make sure that nothing can really go wrong on my end. So then what ended up happening this year? Well, because I was going through the application like everybody else that has to apply, there's a lot of room for error. Oh, I'm gonna die so quickly against Moundo. I almost did it. I almost lived him. I almost got him down. And as it turns out, when I applied for the position, I didn't do it quite correctly. There's one specific question on the questionnaire that they ask you as you're applying, and this is what I got wrong. There was a question that said, are you willing to accept a temporary appointment? Which is like, are you willing to do a summer gig, basically. Which, yes, is what I've been doing for several summers at this point. It turns out that I checked the wrong box, and as a result, I am no longer able to apply for... I'm no longer able to work at the park this summer because of that mistake. Which, the more I talk about it, the more it's like, okay, wow, that was just the dumbest thing that I could have done. Am I necessarily heartbroken about it? Not necessarily. I do think it's mildly frustrating because I like working for the national park. I think it's a fun job for the summer. But at the end of the day, it is what it is. I should have been more careful when I did my application, and I'll have to be more careful next year when I do it again. But that was definitely a very frustrating moment, learning that I was no longer going to be able to work at the park this summer like I had been expecting. So the moral of this story is, if you're applying for a position you really want to get, make sure that your application is all set. And don't check any boxes that you might potentially need to have correct. Nice job, Kirby. I might just start seeing how fast I can speedrun these. Ah, I see. If I had an actual skill, I'd be able to do that. Ooh. That one was a little stressful, not gonna lie. Energy cannons? Really? That's where we're at? Sure.
Get down, Mr. President!
Heat-seeking missile over there. Man, we really do just be jumping. Stop. There it goes. And I'm stuck again. Just let me out of here, please. I guess that's the end. The boot again? Really? Guess what? Sucker. Okay. Guess I'm the sucker. Do I really need the boot, is the question. You know, I don't think I do. Who cares? Don't need it. I can do this just fine. Remember, we're going for completion of game. You jerk. Super bonkers. Oh, wow. I got killed by his butt. This is kind of the loser way to do this, but it's like playing as Ness in Smash Bros. It's like, it's not really cheating. Everyone just hates you for it. Quick fire, quick fire, quick fire. Got him. I wonder, will this destroy it? No, of course not. That'd be too convenient. I'm definitely missing stuff by not like looking to the left and right before I destroy things like this. Gong. Up. I tried to jump. I shot my thing instead of jumping. That's my fault. It's my error. I will accept the blame for that one. I will not blame the game or its mechanics. My hubris got to me that time. Alright, I'm only giving this one more shot. I want to beat this game tonight, and it's already 9:04 p.m. I still have 3 worlds to, 2.5 worlds to go. Yeah, okay, no, never mind. We're not doing this one. I'll do it later. This stage, then a boss, and then we leave Popstar, and then we go save Magalor, I guess? I don't know what happens with that. Oh, I didn't want that. I wanted the fighter. Get him. Out of my face. Why is this theme playing in the background? Like, what's about to happen? Are we climbing our way out of Popstar Planet? Oh, we're facing everybody. I guess we're just climbing a tower of bosses. When do I get to actually heal? I am barely alive right now. I'm sorry, who is Dubior? I'm 100% losing right now. Well, I got him at least. Spark. I don't remember fighting that dude ever. I didn't know Spark could do that. Oh, now I feel stupid. I've played this whole game without knowing that you can build up static electricity for Spark and then fire it like an arrow. Bless. Is it Magalor? Is Magalor gonna kidnap us after this? I don't know who we're taking on, I guess. Let's go with the boxer. So what's gonna happen now? Oh, yeah. I figured something like this would happen. Who is this demon? Man. Who? Oh, the Grand Doomer. I'm just kind of mashing B and flicking my stick in various directions, hoping it does something. Alright, so I'm low, but he's also half. So I don't think I'm going to win this one. Unless I get very lucky. I can kick the balls back. They don't do damage back to him, but they at least don't hit me. I'm sorry, that Shoryuken was nuts. Alright, I don't know what happens anymore. I'm lost. Does it start from the midway point or from the beginning? From the beginning? Are you kidding me? Oh, I need to just survive long enough to use these. That's so stupid. That's so dumb. You never know where he's going. There's no pattern to him. He's just ultimately random. Get him again. Got him. Got him. Got him. Finish him. Finish him. Get him, Kirby. Yeah, Kirby! Let's go, dude! Woo! We've completed 5 of the 7 worlds. Now the ship can fly again. Because it has its mast. And its sail. You're my hero, and a promise is a promise. I owe you a trip to my homeland. A trip to Halcondra. It exists in another dimension. It's super far away, but Lore can fly us there in a blink of an eye. Wow, look at that. It's pretty cool. Looks like a Super Mario Odyssey world. Oh, there's a dragon. I have a feeling we're facing that dragon, aren't we? Oh, yeah, it shot us down. Oh my god, it shot us down again? Really? Yes, that's the big boss of this game, isn't it? And there's 21 things to get here. There's another 5 levels in Egg Engines. Hold right simulator is active once again. This is my type of game right here. No, I didn't want that. No. Have to watch out. Oh my, no, I'm gonna die here. I'm gonna die. Wake up, Kirby. Wake up, Kirby. Wake up, Kirby. Timed it wrong. Run, Kirby. Ow. We're just running. We are beating this game before midnight tonight. I need all the 1-ups I can get, because who knows what's happening around the corner. Kirby games have a tend to get pretty wild. Oh, I could use a tomato. The thing I like about the flame is that it's like, do you have an enemy nearby? No, you don't. The reason I want to finish this game like right now is because I have homework to do tomorrow. Yeah, okay, I don't feel like doing these things anymore. I'll do them when I'm trying to 100% the game, but right now I'm just trying to beat the game. I don't want to burn my lives on something I don't want to do. We are officially speed running the rest of this Kirby game. Not that I know how to do that, but I'm gonna do it anyways. Ow. Like, we're an hour into this recording, we still have a world and a half to, or almost 2 full worlds to do. I think we gotta pick up the pace a tiny little bit. This is gross. Look at this. We're in like the sewers. Disgusting. So here's my take on this game 5 hours in. It's a lot of fun. It's a Kirby game. That's really all there is to say about it. It's also a remake of a game from 13 years ago. Get him. Leaf power. Come on. This is taking far too long. Ugh. Okay. I disagree. That's so stupid. Alright, we're out of this level. That's nice. I appreciate it. What they got my boy Honedge doing over there? Speedrun time. Let's go. Oh, how about that jump, huh? Huh? You spent this whole playthrough thinking that, oh, Ethan's not good at video games, and yet he makes a move like that. Ah! And then I go make a move like that and I look like a total fool. Oh, okay. Help. Okay, well that's not fair. I disagree. So let's get to the battle starting with full health. I think I did very well considering I only had half health for most of that. There. And... nice. See, it wasn't too hard. I just got unlucky the first time. See, now this is fun. I love destroying the stuff with overpowered superpowers. I'm still not entirely certain what the tickets do because I haven't actually touched the magalor stuff yet. And I'm almost done with this game, so... oh, I'm not interested in the cracks, thank you very much. I will take the full bar, though. And I'm going to move along my merry way. And we're out of here. Oh, we got to 1! See, I can do it! I told you I'm good at video games. You guys don't believe me. Ugh, the sewers. This is disgusting. I hate these dark levels with the candles. They're just so useless and so pointless and annoying, and I hate them. Oh, it's the underwater part instead of the above water part. Get it? Full health. And a fighter? Oh, it's a good day. Oh, that's where Kibble Blade has been. This is fun. I like this ability. Probably need the cutter for something. I don't really know what I'm doing. I feel like that's kind of like the story of my channel, right? I don't know what I'm doing, but I'm making it work. And I'm a little more successful because of it. Come on, man. Just let me go that way. This part's underwater again, which means I want to go faster. So I'm not doing it anymore. Oh my god. It's like Sonic the Hedgehog out here. Oh! I wish there was a copy ability that made it easier to swim. Get me out of the sewers, please. This is not a Mario game. I'm not a fan of pipes. 6 more stages, Ethan. 6 more stages. That's all you gotta do. This game came out after Brawl did. But there's a lot of, like, subspace vibes in this platformer here. That's okay. Sure. Fine. This crystal's pretty cool. I'm personally a fan. I like the look on their face of like, where'd you go? He was there. Come on, be the end of that. Oh no, there's more. At least I got all the spheres. Oh, you just gotta end that. Just get out of here, go. Run away. Stage 6 boss, let's go. A robot? A little Gibble robot? Well, that's just cheating. Ow? Is he coming back for round 2? That's so crap. How was I supposed to know that there was gonna be fire there? I hate that. I hate that so much. Beam might be good. It's a little more long distance. And there. 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 Wheel of Protection. Now he builds his rocket ship, which I can't do anything about. He's just gonna... Oh, no, I can destroy the rocket ship. Oh, okay, that's good to know. Come on, destroy the rocket ship. Destroy the rocket ship. Oh my god, I missed. Now I gotta dodge him. Haha. Get out of here. Teabag on him, Kirby. Teabag on him. Bang, 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 bang. Oh, he's not teabagging. We have to go to Landia's mountain lair. 4 levels to go. Hurry up and smash that dragon to smithereens. We're doing revenge missions for Magalor now. Is everything lava themed, really? Why is every last world in video games lava themed? Especially in Nintendo. Kirby is now very tired. I had no way of hurting that thing. Of course, chased by a boulder, another Kirby trope. I have the smallest sliver of health I've ever seen in a video game. We are running. Now I have a key, so I'm running slower. I don't know how this is working, but somehow it kind of is. This should not be possible, just for the record. I hate lava level. I'm starting to think I just hate platformers. I was gonna say I hate lava levels, but I already said I hate ice levels and water levels and lava levels too. Might be a little bit. Oh, that's how you get the whip? It's the cat? Learning that a little late. I'm a gamer. I like to think of myself as like a lowercase g gamer. Oh! There is a door there, but I don't care enough about it. Whoa. No. No shot you just did that. It's so fast. I can't react to it. Plug the volcano, froze it over, it explodes. Classic Kirby things destroying ecosystems. Hashtag just Kirby things. Level 2. Oh great, I'm being chased by lava this time. Wow. This is terrible. Uh-oh. Yeah, I saw that one coming from a mile away. And yet I was powerless to stop it. That's the most garbage thing that's actually happened in this game, though. I was destroying those things, and the game decided, no, you don't get to, actually. I've done a lot of talking today, and I'm really nowhere near close to like being done. I still have a lot of game left to play. That was stupid. I don't know why I did that. I need to just stop caring about those things, because the more I care about them, the more I mess up, and the more I get angry at the game, and the longer this takes me to beat. Oh, that was clutch. I'm running. We are officially speed running this game. Except not really. Not at all. He won't run. I'm double tapping the stick. He just doesn't run. I've hit the point in the game where I don't care anymore, and I'm mad at the game. And I just want it to be over, so I can say that I beat this game. We're destroying this big robot thing here, I guess. I don't know why, but it seems fun. Oh, that was just that? Lame. I should have figured that's what it was, considering I still had the giant hammer. 7-2, done. I'm so close. I can taste how close it is. This is literally 8-3 in Mario. Mario for the Wii U. That's what this is. With the meteors falling and everything. Man, I'm very low on health now. That bird is what got me? I thought I killed that bird. And from the top ropes. What are all of these? What kind of dragon has this level of control over the sun? Who the heck is this Dubior fellow? Why does he insist on being a jerk? Sandwich. Nice. Just a little bit of food. That's all I need. How did I fall off the side like that? That's what I want to know. And I got him. Somehow. I don't have a single one of those gears yet, and I do not feel sorry about it, because I am close to beating this game. We're jumping. We're jumping. We're jumping. Ah, it's for this, so I can get in here and grab the very last one. That's the third one. How much more is there to this level? Hey, guess what? Guess what? Whoa-pow! And pick them all up. That's the best part. This is the best part of the game. Using like these mega weapons. Ah, I managed to clip both of them. Love to see it. That was a mistake. I knew that was gonna happen too. Just cut the heck out of that thing. There's a world in which I'm done with this game in the next 20 minutes. And that's a world I want to live in. So I'm not going to waste my time doing the side missions that I can do later, when instead I could just do the story that I have to do now. Well, here we go, final battle. Let's go, let's beat this game. Can you choose from any of them? What? Why do I have to choose between these ones? These are the bad ones. Cutter, I guess. Actually, no, I want bomb. I wanted to use the sword or fire. You do be roaring, and you do be a dragon. Well, when I lose on my first attempt, I'll take Cutter. This is... It feels almost too easy, but I know Kirby games aren't like that. If it seems easy, that means there's another stage that you're not remembering. This can't be it, right? That can't be the end of everything. There must be another level to this. That can't be the most anticlimactic boss in Kirby history. Like, really? It's just that little dragon? There must be another part. Bravo, Kirby. You've truly earned your reputation as... Oh, we have to fight Magalor now. Your help defeating Landia was invaluable. Oh, yeah, we have to beat Magalor now. At long last, it's mine. Yeah. I knew it was too good to be true. The source of limitless power, the Master Crown. Oh, we got the Master Sword and the Master Crown in Kirby games. And Demon Magalor. Obtaining this crown has been my ultimate goal all along. I fought Landia by myself and lost, so I fled to planet Popstar. So when the thought struck me, why not make other people do the job for me? Anyways, Maha, the time has come for your planet, no, the entire universe, to bow down to me. Oh, Magalor, what are we gonna do with you? Guess I'll kick your butt. No, the dragon's gonna fly us back there so that we can fight him. What the heck is this? I gotta play this, like the end of Smash Classic mode. Yeah, so I'm not a fan of this. Everything in the game up until now has been pretty good. I've been pretty satisfied with it. This last level, this ain't it. Did I make it through? Nope, it's part 2. There's always a part 2 in Kirby games. I don't know how much I've actually talked about what's going on the screen right now because I'm not all that enthralled with what's happening. Oh, now we're fighting Magalor using skills we've only actually worked on for 5 seconds. We gotta destroy a ship. There's no strategy to this other than don't get hit. Bobbing and weaving. Bobbing and weaving. Something's got to give eventually, right? There's got to be like some health that comes by eventually, like a sandwich or something. Ah, right on cue. You know, I don't really know what's going on. If I'm doing things right or if I'm just getting lucky with my hits. If I get hit one more time, I'm done. No, that sucks. Okay, no. Okay, we start at Magalor. Come on, just do the thing. Do the thing. Come on, dragon. Second time around, I feel like it's going much better than the first time. Coming from the back. I know how to dodge it a little bit better. You know, this time around, it's definitely going way better than the last time. I may have spoke too soon. He's still got 25% of his health, and he has a lot more health than I do. Alright, one big blast to rule them all! Magalor, ship down. Do I have to actually fight him himself? I think I still have to fight him himself. I think there's phase 4 to this. This is gonna be a long episode. I might have actually turned this into a 4th episode. I don't know. If it is, hello. Good job, Meta Knight. Way to be helpful for the first time this game, other than sitting there with your arms crossed. Bye, DDD. Oh no. It's just us. Nope, never mind. Not us either. So I'm fighting Magalor on this star here, I'm guessing. Sword or bust, baby. Sword or bust. So my favorite part about this game was how they said, oh, did you play Smash Bros? Oh, you did? Okay, cool. When you did the classic mode in Smash Bros, you can use that specific skill set in this battle against Magalor, but only the first 2 phases of it. I have not looked at my health bar once. And now I can hear it. Hey, Taboo does this thing. I was not a part of that until a second ago. That's crap. You know it. Alright, sword didn't quite work because there's no way to really truly combo him. But if I go with the fighter, I can just combo off of his forehead. So if you punch his shadow balls, then they go away. Which is important information to know. Like, look at this. This is so much better. I'm already at the halfway point. It's been like 7 seconds. I probably haven't even made this a cut yet. Like, see how much damage that does when you do a Shoryuken? I think I'm gonna win. Oh wait, hold on. I'm very low on health. I gotta do this thing again. Got him. Predictable. None of that, thank you. Number 2, beam. Oh, beam is the worst one. Why'd it have to be beam? His beam, he can still move while beam's going on. Got him there. And I'm gonna need one more. It's gonna be a sword that comes out. Whichever one's the sword. Yep, there it is. Just gonna spam this real quick, don't mind me. Knock those away. He's gonna come out in front now, and I got him. So now he's back down to low health, and I should be able to finish him off with this finishing move! Oh. Break it, Kirby. Break it, Kirby. Get him, Kirby. Kick his butt. Gigantic sword. Oh, that's how you end a game right there. Kirby. Let's go, dude. Magalor is no more. No shot they're doing another one. Bro, I'm so incredibly low on health. There's actually no way. They better not make me start over from the beginning of this fight. They better let me start from that point right there. There's already been the cutscene. There we go. Okay, yeah. It's alright. Get him, Kirby. Get him, Kirby. Alright, you're on top of him. Now you can just combo this over and over again. Because it's broken. I can't believe there's another stage to this. Actually, no, I can. It's a Kirby game. Okay. This form is a little annoying. Just because he keeps moving. Stop moving, dude. Alright, Kirby. This is it. This is it. This is it, Kirby. You got it, Kirby. You got it, Kirby. You got it, Kirby. Yeah! That's gotta be the last form. There's no way there's more than that. That's phase 5 of this battle. That's gotta be the end. Please be the end. He seems to have reverted. The crown is broken. He is ascending into heaven, which means Kirby killed the man, canonically. Kirby, you guys gotta get out of here, dude. Get out of there. Run. Run. Get back to Planet Popstar before the dimension closes. You gotta go. Wait, the ship? Who's driving the ship? Is it the dragons? I know Magalor did not just save Kirby. Like, where'd the ship just come from? Is it piloting itself? Open it back up so Kirby can go home. No, the ship doesn't get to come. And it's back to another normal day in Popstar, and Kirby's taking a nap. A well-deserved one, might I add. Yay! Everybody did it, except for none of you but Kirby. Kirby did all the work. That's a lie. Meta Knight showed up once. Helped us get one of those gears. The end.